Well, hello guys, it's been a super rainy day, so I'm a little bit late making it over here. I was waiting for the rain to stop, but we made it. And today we're not gonna do a back street bike ride, but we're gonna do Main Street. We're gonna ride down Duval Street. So today would have been Tutu Tuesday. And so I guess we'll just have to go and check out if, if there are any tutus around town. We've seen some during our lunch break. And I come prepared. So one of the first things that you kind of get when you move to Ki-West definitely is a tutu. So that's what we did last year, finally. It took me a couple of years before I got one. And so I am all dressed up, and I hope I'm not going to make a total idiot of myself riding down Duval Street. But I do have my tutu. You guys can see me. I also have Chris's mask, which was a great idea. He sent those to us. So thank you so much, Chris. Of course, it is not very dark enough just yet, so maybe I'll just switch off the lights for now. And I can probably take off the mask. Because we are social distancing here, but once you get to the main part of Duval Street, of course, it's going to be pretty crowded. Again, it's been raining, so I don't know how many people are going to be out and about. We do have a lot of people on the island. So again, it would have been Fantasy Fest. Tutu Tuesday is more of a locals tradition, so I don't know if many of those coming down for Fantasy Fest are actually doing the tutu thing. But I guess we'll see. We'll just go and check. I'm glad you guys could join us. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Ki-West. It's a bit of a rainy day, but again, at least, don't be sad we're missing the sunset. We might see some colors on Duval Street, but we can't really access Mallory Square with, I guess we'll see. We'll just leave this open. So welcome everyone. Hello Rosie, hello Cheryl, hello Big Bear. We have Susan and Guess It Up. Who else do we have? Welcome everybody who is not chatting. Don't worry about it. Hello, Sandy. And hello, Richard. Hello, Silvio. Welcome back. So I hope I'm not missing anybody. Did I mention Guess It Up? And so I guess we are ready for a little bike ride. And I'll try on the way to catch up with my chat here. So I think Rosie made it to Ki-West, I think, right? Let me see, what else am I missing? Oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry to hear about your sister-in-law. So my thoughts go out to you and your family. Sorry to hear that. And, oh, sorry, I missed Victor earlier. Hello, Victor. Hello, Hunka Hunka. Hello, Abby. Who else did I miss? Sorry, I'm kind of catching up on a lot of chatting here. Hello, Ed. Hello, Brian. Hello, Hugh. Hello, everybody. So, guys, let's see if we can get down here. So we are at the southernmost point, of course, and it's been raining so much that there is water everywhere. So this mixed with high tide, lots of rain, this is going to be interesting. But I guess I could try to back up a little bit here and make it down on this side. I do have some additional equipment in the back of my trike, so I don't really want that to get wet, so I'll make it through here really slowly. So it's like a water biking here on yeah, we said earlier it's like a taco tequila Tutu Trike Tuesday. And it is still raining a little bit. We have another front coming in later, but that should be right after the stream. We'll keep it flexible. But the only thing I know for sure is we're probably not going to see a lot of the sunset. But we do have quite some waves here. As you can see, at least it's not too crowded. I did bring an umbrella, but it's kind of difficult to hold a gimbal and an umbrella. But I'm sure the equipment can withstand a little bit of drizzle here. So we're gonna ride down Duval Street all the way from the Atlantic to the Gulf of Mexico and see what is going on in Ki-West on cancelled Fantasy Fest Tuesday. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of people are in town. We haven't seen many tutus earlier when we went out, but I guess it's never too late to go and check. So this is the very end of Duval Street on the Atlantic side. Can't go any further unless you want to get really wet. And here we go. And this end of Duval Street also has normally has the nicest decoration, so I guess again, there are a lot of question marks this year. So Fantasy Fest has officially been cancelled. There are no parades, but a lot of people have come into town. Some of the usual themed parties are kind of still on. So I know that tonight is Party in Plaid at Captain Tony's Saloon. I don't know about any of the tutu events. But yeah, last year we tried to combine the two and we actually were wearing like plaid shirts and tutus at Captain Tony's. I think we do have a stream of that. I think there was even like a little mini tutu parade. So if you want to relive Fantasy Fest 2019, there is a whole bunch of videos on our channel. So guys, for this bike ride, I don't have the location tracker activated. I think you all know where we are. At least a little bit later on. Right now it looks pretty quiet, so we are at the very end of Duval Street. We started off at actually on the Atlantic side, the very end of Duval Street, and we are headed towards Zero Duval Street. And checking out what is going on. Guys, keep an eye out for the tutus. Of course, the rain doesn't help because a lot of the locations are outdoors. Hey! So just a little boat going down Duval Street, why not? The colors are pretty nice, I have to say, with the rain. And the neon lights and all the reflections.
She's got a rainbow one.
Of course, guys, you recognize the famous corner of Duval Street and Petronia, where we have our famous rainbow crosswalk. It has just been redone, as well as Duval Street itself. During the pandemic, they decided to do this real quick. So guys, I don't know about you, but I don't see a lot of tutus here. Tutus to our left. Tutu alert. Yay! Woohoo! I see another tutu to my right.
It is ridiculous.
So you can get your body paint here. I'm kind of surprised because one of the official things was that there is not going to be any body painting. Or I think what they actually meant is that since Fantasy Fest is officially cancelled, please do wear some clothes and, you know, don't just like paint and not wear anything. I don't think technically speaking that body painting as such is not allowed this year. I see more tutus and more tutus here too. So it looks like the closer we get to downtown, the more tutus we see. Again, unfortunately, it is raining tonight, so not as many people are out and about. You can also get your tutus in case you forgot to bring one. But if you are coming to Ki-West in October around Fantasy Fest times, it's pretty much like the one item you need. You can reuse it in so many different ways. They don't do plaid ones, otherwise you could do like 2-in-1. Do the tutu and party and plaid at Captain Tony's in one go. Trying to remember the other themes of the parties at Captain Tony's. I guess we'll see tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to stream from Captain Tony's Saloon. Well, we'll be streaming from 6:30 till 8-ish. Thank you so much, Sandy, for the super chat. And thank you, Charles. And thank you, Bob. Thank you, guys. So we are doing a little neon light Duval bike ride here on Fantasy Fest Tutu Tuesday. I should say cancelled Fantasy Fest Tutu Tuesday. But you can see there were still a lot of people around. So what I heard is that the city of Ki-West decided that, you know, Fantasy Fest with the parades and zombie bike rides with like tens of thousands of people wasn't a great idea. Apparently some of the hotels weren't really on board with that, and I know that some people had a hard time. Oh, more tutus! Thank you, Victor, for the super chat. So where was I? Yes, so I heard that a lot of the hotels didn't reimburse people, or they kind of reimbursed people, or, well, you could move your dates, but it's pretty much until, you had to use your coupons until now. So a lot of people didn't actually really have a choice, but I think they still seem to have a good time. So no big parades, but I'm sure a lot of the smaller parties are still going on. A different version of tutus, the black and white tutus. So this year's Fantasy Fest theme was supposed to be the Roaring 20s, or it probably is the Roaring 20s, because I'm pretty sure, as I mentioned before, there is stuff going on. pretty tame compared to the usual. So guys, and there is a little lane I always wanted to show you because it's right off Duval Street. We will be back. Hey! We will be back on Duval Street in just a second. But here is this little lane just off Duval Street that you actually very easily miss. And it runs all the way through to Simonton. So we're kind of actually now doing a mix of our usual back street bike ride, off the beaten path version of our bike rides, and the Duval Tutu Tuesday special tonight. So normally on Tuesdays we do those little back streets that you so easily miss when you're here, and there are lots of cool little houses here just right off Duval Street. And here I wanted to show you this building. And unfortunately, it's really difficult to explain because you don't really see anything from the outside, but it has a giant old courtyard inside with like plants and I think there was like a tiny little pool. And this was one of the first locations where Hemingway actually lived before he bought the house on Whitehead Street. That is now the museum where everybody goes and checks it out. So this is the Casa Antigua, and that's where, oh, there it actually says Hemingway's first Ki-West residence. I didn't even know there was a sign. And this little lane is called Rose Lane, in case you want to come and check this out. We are on the corner of Simonton Street and Rose Lane, and then Rose Lane runs all the way through to Duval Street. And of course the Casa Antigua is a private residence. So I can only describe what it looks like on the inside, but it's pretty cool. And we've actually been inside that tiny little apartment where Hemingway used to live, his first residence in Ki-West. I'm just moving the bike out of the way because I want to get you a little shot from across the street. I'm obviously talking about a video shot. Hang on a second. Let me see. So a very different style from the other, most of the other Ki-West buildings here on the island. Actually, there is a Ki-West room escape there, but I've never been in that one. So a little historic detour. Hemingway's first residence in Ki-West. And I think we should go back to Duval Street. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the super chat. Very much appreciated. And I am kind of glad that we did find some more people with tutus. I was worried I was going to be the only one riding down Duval Street on a tutu, but you can always count on people. Still can't believe we came across a ship riding down Duval Street, but hey. I guess since it's raining tonight, we can see the ship sail. The ship sail past Mallory Square or the Truman Waterfront where we normally go doing our bike rides. But again, not much sun setting tonight here. So, back on Duval. And it's probably getting a little busier here. Hang on a second. Thank you. It's finally dark enough for me to wear the mask. Get out of the way here. So now I am rocking my light up mask here. Together with my light up tutu. And I do have a light up unicorn horn in the back of my trike, but let's not overdo it. So Chris, if you're watching, thank you again for those masks. They're really cool.
Nice tutu.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Just
I didn't know it's Rosie.
he's home. So just for the sake of it, we are going to go to 0 Duval Street, so we can say that we went all the way from the Atlantic Ocean to the Gulf of Mexico.
Hello, where
So of course it is quieter here. But I guess we'll ride back up Duval Street for a little bit on the way back. Cruising Duval Street on a rainy night. Last tutus here.
I like your mask.
Thank you.
Cute.
All right, guys, this is where Duval Street ends. So here we are, 0 Duval Street. Welcome to the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, everybody's been commenting on my light up mask here. I thought it was a great night to try this. Perfectly matching my light up tutu on Tutu Tuesday here in Ki-Uest. Fantasy Fest 2020 and 20, yeah. Fantasy Fest 2020. Official theme was supposed to be the Roaring 20s. So of course, as all big events, it has been cancelled, but we still have a lot of people in town. People are trying to do the best to make the best out of it. Do their best to have fun. I don't think it's very difficult. And thank you so much, Ed and Rosie. Thank you for the super chat. I was a gift. I don't know. So yeah, it is pretty quiet on this end of Duval Street. So again, but just for the sake of it, I had to go all the way from the Atlantic to the Gulf side. And now we can have a closer look here at downtown. And I think we probably should get a quick look at what is going on at Captain Tony's. I see Party and Quad. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I suppose it's Rosie, right? Yes. Guys, we have Rosie here.
Hi, everyone.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, I never expected the rain though, honey.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? I just, I'm going to go back to the room and get changed up to the flags, probably.
Yeah.
Do something,
Yeah, there's definitely something going on.
I love you, Alfie.
Thank you.
Beautiful girl.
Thank you. Guys, Rosie and Ed. See you.
I told you to give them the rope of Duval St on the other side of the rope. Cheers! Woo! Like I said, if you're here, raise your hand.
Tutu Tuesday everywhere!
Come in! Come in!
So yeah, things are pretty crazy here. Hope you don't mind me not going inside.
Captain Tony.
So party and flat at Captain Tony's. Tutu Tuesday here in Ki-West.
Tutu Tuesday.
I'm real jealous of the
Oh, the ship's coming back. Okay, I'll just park here on the side so the cars can get by, so we can get a closer look at the ship. The ship after dark. Okay, I'm giving up my spot for the UPS truck. See, the bull is in between shifts. Live music coming up again. So guys, now you have an idea what's going on here in Ki-West on Tutu Tuesday during the apparently cancelled Fantasy Fest. Still a lot of people having fun. Hope they stay safe. It's time for me to head home because we have another front coming in. More rain. So all these guys can get into the bars. We have some dress up here. There is more body painting here. I hope it's waterproof tonight. And some of that professional body paint is really beautiful. It's a real art. Pretty amazing. So hopefully it's not going to be that rainy for the rest of the week. So guys, here is the quieter part. So guys, I hope you enjoyed a little trike ride tonight. Here on Tutu Tuesday in Ki-West. I wish you all a great evening, and we will be back with more updates from Ki-West. We will be back with another music stream tomorrow from the bar at Captain Tony's Saloon. And guys, I hope you enjoyed our little bike ride. Here are some nice ideas for next year's Fantasy Fest. Guys, have a great night. Enjoy your Tutu Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, whatever it is. Have a great night. Take care, everybody. See ya.
We came here for one reason. And oddly enough, it's tutus. So, mount up.